So I am starting to trend towards getting this shoot the boot guarantee wrong, but I'm sticking with it. I am sticking with it, and I'm going to go ahead and call the shot. It's Wednesday. Wednesday's when the schedule releases.
Yeah.
Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday.
Wednesday the 15th. Yeah.
I think Wednesday they are going to announce that the Detroit Lions will open the season on Sunday night against the Chicago Bears and number 1 pick Caleb Williams. I think they are going to put Caleb Williams on the marquee and give him a chance to give him the stage, the new bright shiny thing in the league.
Interesting.
And I think the Lions are also a bright shiny thing.
Interesting, because the Lions have other games they could definitely. I mean, they could have the rematch of the NFC Championship game
Without question.
Have the Lions at San Francisco. If the NFL wanted to, so the first 2 games that have been leaked out, you've got 2 AFC teams going at it and 2 NFC teams going at it. You could mix and match. You could have the Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills at Ford Field. You could have the Lions traveling to Houston, take on the Texans if you're looking for playoff teams. Interesting.
There are better matchups for sure.
But you're bringing up
I'm bringing up the Caleb Williams factor.
Are you shooting the boot on this?
Well, I'm going to shoot the boot if I get it wrong anyway. So I'm not going to double shoot the boot. I'm not doing it twice. I'm just I'm adding to the prediction that it's going to be.
Okay, so you've got that there's still going to be.
The original shoot the boot is in place, but I'm just making a prediction. I know that when you make a shoot the boot, it feels like predictions don't even count. But I'm going to go ahead and predict it's going to be the Bears on Sunday night.
Okay, well, your prediction doesn't count, but it's interesting that I'm kidding. It's because I like the Lions have so many options because they had such a great season last year, and their schedule is positively brutal when you look at it with all the playoff teams they have to face.
It's a dangerous game to play because we usually feel like I've learned my lesson. Does it look brutal? Yes. Will it actually be brutal? I'm not going to say anything. I haven't learned my lesson. No?
Yeah, you haven't, Gator.
I'm looking at Buffalo. I'm looking at Houston. I'm looking at San Francisco. I'm looking at Dallas. Yeah. I mean, there are others there too that could be interesting. But I do like the idea of, okay, let's go Caleb. I mean, you're saying Lions on the road or Lions at home against Caleb?
I don't know. Don't know yet. They're just going to play Caleb.
I think that's bold prediction by you, Doug. The opponent I'm talking about, because I think they have so many teams that they play. Like I think all the teams they played in the playoffs last year are on their schedule this year. So I think they do a rematch of a playoff. I predicted Niners Monday night with the Lions because I'm just playing off the AFC Championship game. Why not do the NFC Championship game as well? But they had the Bucks, they have the Rams. You know, they could replay any of those games.
I'm gonna agree with Doug on this. I hear your point, but I feel like the NFL already has that excitement with the AFC Championship rematch. They've already got that. They don't need to double. They could double up and just make it amazing, right? With San Francisco, Detroit. But I feel like the NFL is going to be sprinkling those. They have so many options to sprinkle that throughout. They'll have an opportunity to make that the game of the week, as opposed to one of the games of the week because it's the opening weekend of the season.
One of the things you have to keep in mind is they really aren't interested in pissing off Fox and CBS by taking all the great matchups and parking them in their marquee times. Like they want to leave a little bit of some crumbs for them too. So I don't think that they're going to take all the great matchups. They got to leave some for Sunday at 1 and Sunday at 4.
As I recall, a few years ago when Trevor Lawrence made his debut, it was not one of these nighttime nationally televised games.
Might not have been.
And I'm just trying to think of other quarterbacks, with lots of fanfare coming in. Did they get their first game on?